think. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. One second. Let me just check I'm gonna go on YouTube and see if I can hear myself. It's only gonna be a short stream today. I only have like a spare half hour. So I figured I would just hop on and talk to you guys for a little bit. Let me see if I can hear myself. Okay, what I do have to do is I have to manage my volume. Where's the volume option to? Oh, 5 viewers. What's up, guys? Hey, Eric, you good, bro? Yeah, dude, I'm good. I'm good, Fresh Studios. How are you, man? Maximum television. Shit, how do I want to turn down the volume. I'll see if I can do it in-game. So I'm currently on my 5th playthrough of this game. I really like it. It's a fun game. I think it's a great Spider-Man story. Spider-Man PS4 is probably my favorite Spider-Man interpretation. Also, the MCU suit, like the Homecoming suit, is my favorite live-action Spider-Man suit. I know a lot of people really like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, and that one's probably my second favorite. But the blue is just more vibrant on the Homecoming suit, so that's why I like it more. I like good, vibrant blues. Fresh Studios, I'm good. Thanks, mate. Hey, no problem. If any of you guys have any questions about the film or anything like that, I'd be more than happy to answer them. I'm just gonna turn down the volume real quick. All right, turn down to 5. Turn down to 5. 5. Alright, hopefully that's much better, guys. So yeah, if any of you guys have any questions about the film, I'd love to talk to you guys about it. What is your favorite Spider-Man movie? Superfire Studios asks. I'd honestly have to go with Spider-Verse. I just think that one's like people like say Spider-Man 2 is the best live-action one, and I do agree. But I think in terms of best Spider-Man movie, Spider-Verse just, to me, at least, it has it. And it's also my favorite. My top 3 favorite Spider-Man movies in general are Spider-Verse, Spider-Man 2, and then Homecoming in that order. I think Homecoming is grossly underrated, and people don't give it the credit it deserves, because it's genuinely a really good movie and a great Spider-Man story. So, yeah, those would be my top 3, but my favorite is Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2. Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2, I should say. Saul Smeaton, hey, what's up? Nice to see you guys drop in. Oh, right, Disable Guys. Yeah, it's my 5th playthrough, and I forget certain parts sometimes. I probably haven't played this in, like, 8 months now, but I'm coming back to it now, so it's, no pun intended, but I'm still getting the swing of things. Alright. What is the chat? What's your favorite Spider-Man movie? Ooh. Have you played the Ultimate Comics Spider-Man game? I haven't actually. Cypher Films has, because sometimes in his videos they're like the backdrop. Like he has gameplay while he talks over, and so yeah, that's a question for my buddy Peyton. Probably Homecoming or Spider-Verse. Yeah, hey, nice. It's so nice to see a fellow Homecoming fan, dude. That movie's overlooked it's so good, and it's just so overlooked, and people are like, oh, Peter Parker looks up to Tony Stark, that's a no-no, but that's literally his arc. Like, the whole point of that is he needs to, like, earn the mantle of a hero himself, and he can't do it by idolizing Stark in the Avengers. He needs to earn it and be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And I think what the movie does is it puts Peter in a high school setting, and like the relatability aspect comes from the fact that Peter Parker is very insecure, you know, like he wants that validation of being an Avenger, because the thing is, Homecoming takes full advantage of the fact that it exists in the MCU, so it makes like teenagers and high schoolers idolize Avengers, because quite frankly it's like the coolest thing ever to them. And that's why Peter wants to be a superhero, is because, you know, he's an outcast, he's a bit of a wallflower, and he wants nothing more than to be accepted and loved. And to do that, like, he thinks, like, he's gonna have to become, you know, an Avenger and such, and I think that's like a classic Spider-Man thing, like Peter Parker's relatability. He's the most human superhero and the most everyman superhero, and I think the film really highlights the fact that this Peter Parker has insecurities. And I hear people talk about stakes and consequences for Peter Parker. And for the first 2 acts of the movie, yeah, there's not a whole lot of stakes. That's one, like, kind of fault I give the movie, but I also see what they're going for, because he's not being the Spider-Man he should be till the 3rd act. It's not until he gets his suit taken, and he realizes he needs to earn the mantle of a hero, and earn the mantle of an Avenger, and truly become the Spider-Man he's meant to be, that those sacrifices and stuff really come into play. So, I think, and like, in the end, the girl he's trying to get the whole movie, he ends up having to say goodbye to her because, you know, he ends up ruining her life and any chance with her because he was doing the right thing. He was being Spider-Man. And I think that's the ultimate lesson for Peter, you know? But yeah, I just think Homecoming's pretty great. I don't like how a lot of fans allow different directors to do different... I don't think a lot of fans allow different directors to do different interpretations of Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm always down for new interpretations, because if we get the same thing all the time, it's going to run stale, and then we'll never have room for the character to grow. What do you think of No Way Home? I'm cautiously optimistic. I think they're trying to squeeze a lot into one movie, but I'm still super excited for it. It's probably one of my most anticipated movies of all time. Oh my god, is this guy not dead yet? Come on, not dead, but... There we go, attaboy. But I'm very much looking forward to it. Honestly, I didn't really want it to be a Spider-Verse movie in the first place. I was excited for this movie from the moment the Far From Home cliffhanger came out. I was excited since then. I was like, hey, I can't wait to see what they do with this story element. So they already had me on board for that. But now that they're like, oh, it's Spider-Verse, Tobey Maguire and Andrew and stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, that sounds cool, but like, I don't need all of that. I just wanted to see the Far From Home cliffhanger pay off, and I hope they do pay it off well. And dude, guys, if Charlie Cox Daredevil is in that movie, I'm going to freak out. That would be so cool. Like, I would rather see Charlie Cox than Tobey and Andrew, but that's just my personal opinion. Because to me, Tobey got the conclusion of his trilogy. Tobey got, like, his story's done, in my opinion. We don't need to bring back him or his characters. Andrew got kind of screwed over. I understand the appeal of wanting Andrew back. A lot of, like, the Amazing Spider-Man fans didn't really get the conclusion that they wanted. And I'm the kind of person, like, I really like the first Amazing Spider-Man. I think it's great. But the second one is dog shit. The second one sucks. So I understand why people want Andrew back, and I too would love to see him get the conclusion that he deserves. But really, if they can have Charlie Cox as a cameo, that would be absolutely insane. I would love that. Hey, it's Josh Keaton, electrocuting cops. Oh no, cops. Alright, then he blasts away. Then Spider-Man's like, this isn't good. Transformers are charging the building, trapping the police inside. I gotta use my web shooters to take out those Transformers. Come here, Megatron. Ooh! Alright. That was a really bad joke, guys. Transformers joke, guys. I'm really sorry. Oh my god. Alright, let's do this. Pew 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 pew. Alright, there's one down. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. It's a rocket sound, maybe. I don't know from where. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions about Power and Responsibility, we're actually filming today. Just let us know. Are you going to make another Spider-Man fan film? I don't know. I'm definitely doing the collab with Buckeye Studios, and I'm definitely doing Spider-Verse with Brandon Mello. But after Power and Responsibility, I'm not sure. It depends what's in the cards. Because the thing is, Power and Responsibility is huge. It's going to be like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours long. I'm actually hoping to get a trailer out for it at least half soon. But it's a big... the Spider-Man films are a big commitment for me. So I have ideas for like sequels and stuff like that. I have this one really great idea for a Power and Responsibility sequel, and the collab with Buckeye Studios will take place in my universe, but as opposed to Sean's. But I don't know. So to answer your question, besides the collab and the Spider-Verse thing, I can't confirm anything yet, because it all depends. Because I've been really wanting to do some original stuff recently, and I don't know, these Spider-Man films are quite the commitment. I do love playing Spider-Man though. I absolutely love it. He's my favorite fictional character of all time, and yeah, so I guess I can't give you a definitive yes or no, but we'll see. TJ Channels, yo, what's up? I'm just playing some Spider-Man, talking some Spider-Man. I'm all in for original projects. Thanks, Saul. That means a lot. Would you ever do a Ninja Turtles fan film, or Power Rangers, or Teen Titans, or Young Justice? So I had my crack at a Young Justice fan film. It's called Vigilantes. It was pretty garbage. You can find that way back on the channel. Power Rangers, I know nothing about. It was one of those things that I had like toys of it when I was a kid, but I never really followed the lore. Nate from Film Forum is more into that. But Ninja Turtles, I freaking love Ninja Turtles. And we may be doing something like that in the future, a short thing. But I'm not sure how much details I should give on it. I actually really haven't like talked about it or confirmed it, but there may be something in the future with that. We'll just have to see. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I forgot these guys were really evasive. Oh, there we go. Oh shoot! Oh shit! I just got shot pretty bad. All right. Ooh. Oh, that did nothing. You know, I'm gonna take out these two guys. All right. Oh, sick! I love it when that happens and I get the little triangle. All right. Oh, that was weird. Alright, and oh, there you are. Alright, I'm gonna kick this guy off the building. Ka-chow! He's gone. Alright. How many people are left? Let's see. Oh, down there. Oh, I wonder if I can snipe. Oh, shit. I wonder if I can snipe that. No, I think I gotta get closer. Alright, let's do this. Ka-chow! Boom, boom. Ooh. But yeah, no, I love Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles is great, and I feel like they haven't really had a successful film adaptation, save for like the '90s movie, which honestly is not even bad. It's, well, from what I heard, it's not even bad. It's pretty fun. And 2007 movie is alright too, but the Michael Bay produced movies are not good. But that's mainly due to the fact that Michael Bay was part of them. Do you prefer acting or directing? I prefer directing. That's part of the reason why I want to get into original stuff, because I love playing Spider-Man, but I don't love simultaneously acting and directing. Foxglove Studios, hello! How's it going, everybody? Do you think Spider-Man and Ninja Turtles and Scooby-Doo should have a crossover together? I mean, I'd certainly watch it. Would I make it? Probably not, but I'd certainly watch it. Scooby-Doo is a bit of an obscure one for that though, because Ninja Turtles and Spider-Man I could buy because they both like fight crime in New York and everything like that. Scooby-Doo like just seems like a bit lighthearted for some of the Ninja Turtles and Spider-Man stories. Now, granted, I'm not in the Scooby-Doo fandom, so someone could like go up to me and say like, well, actually, there's a dark comic where Scooby-Doo kills Shaggy, and it's like, oh wow, big surprise, Eric. You know, Scooby-Doo actually can get dark. But like some of the recent Ninja Turtle comics, like Last Ronin and stuff like that, and just a lot of Spider-Man comics in general, oh shoot, tend to be pretty dark. Favorite genre? I don't know. I got a lot. I like romance a lot. I like crime. Sci-fi, definitely. Definitely sci-fi. And I was never big into horror in my life. But over the recent months, I should say, I've been really getting into horror, and probably my favorite, if not second favorite movie of all time, is John Carpenter's 1982 The Thing. But yeah, I have a few favorite genres. What's a genre I don't like? Coming of age stories are hit or miss for me, because I love a good coming of age story, but I hate a bad coming of age story. Like, it needs, like, coming of age stories for me, at least, need to be either really good or really, like, I find they're either really good or really bad. And the really good ones are great, and the really bad ones are damn near unwatchable. I made a Spider-Verse fan film, and it's dropping on Friday. Oh, that's awesome, dude. You'll have to send that to me. I might watch it if I get some free time. Oh no, there's a burning building. Let's go! Whee! Oh, shoot, did I miss? Alright. Peter, fire! Rescue's on the way.
Stay back. I don't want to have to rescue you too.
Peter, don't be crazy. Wait for
Favorite genre? I'm not sure if I have one. I like a lot of genres. I don't really have one that I dislike. Yeah, I like westerns a lot. Westerns are a lot of fun. Spy films are also I also like. I'd love to watch some Kurosawa, like samurai stuff, but I haven't gotten around to it. What's your favorite Spider-Man movie? I answered this question earlier, but I said Into the Spider-Verse, which is first place, second place goes to Spider-Man 2, and third place goes to Spider-Man Homecoming, because Homecoming's underrated, and it's genuinely a really good movie and Spider-Man movie. Favorite genre to work in? The thing is, I haven't worked on too many genres. Comedy's a lot of fun, but the thing with comedy is it's very hit or miss, because you really gotta work hard to make things legitimately funny. And I'm not calling the stuff that I've worked on legitimately funny, but I do find it fun to experiment and write and play around on set with. So yeah, I do enjoy comedy. A bit of drama, too. The I Am Fine short film I really enjoyed making. That was a really good time. Do you think Spider-Man could be friends with Big Hero 6 characters? Absolutely. I don't know what Spider-Man will be doing in, what's the place called? San Francisco? But I think that's what it's called, but I could be wrong. Hey, yo, watch this, watch this, watch this. Miles coming in clutch, let's go! I really like that scene, actually. How's the web series coming along? It's coming along good. Spider-Man Power and Responsibilities. Spider-Man Power and Responsibility is the first installment, and that's like the almost 2-hour-long movie that we're working on. But yeah, it's coming along great. It's gonna be really long. I'm actually filming some scenes for it in about 2 hours. I'm filming some scenes between Peter Parker and Max Dillon. It's a very long movie. It's a very I don't want to sound pretentious here, but it's probably like my deepest film yet. Like, it's most thought-provoking. It tackles some heavy stuff, and it's been a chore. It's been a chore, especially with all the villains and everything like that. But it's gonna be all worth it in the end, and I'm looking forward to be able to sit down and watch it with you guys, because and that's the thing with the trailers, they've shown nothing. So I'm looking forward to show you guys what I've been working on all this time. And God, the Homecoming suit looks so good. But yeah, it's coming along good. There's a few surprise cameos from FFC members in there, like Brandon Mello actually plays a role in it, and things like that. So yeah, it's gonna be a good movie, and I'm looking forward. In the next trailer, I'm probably gonna reveal a lot more stuff. I'm actually just waiting on some scenes to get back to me from editors and VFX artists. Do you have an estimated release date for it? I wish I did, buddy. Wish I did. But I'm not gonna hand out a release date for Power and Responsibility until like the film is like almost done. So that way I'm not just guessing, because that's what I did with Modern Hero. Modern Hero had like a dozen release dates. And I kept pushing them back and moving them and pushing them back and moving them, because things just weren't ready. And so with Power and Responsibility, I'm probably gonna wait till like almost every single scene is shot. And yeah, that's when I'll come up with a release date. Shouldn't be. I'm hoping to get all of it filmed by the end of the summer. We had to recast Aunt May because our Aunt May actress moved away. Like way too out of reach, so we had to recast Aunt May, and we haven't casted her yet. So the last scenes we film are going to be the Aunt May scenes, simply because we don't have an actress for her at the moment, and we are still looking on getting one, but it's kind of hard to find one. Do you like the show Ultimate Spider-Man? It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. I'm more of a spectacular guy myself, but Ultimate has its moments. Not a fan of Drake Bell, but I'm sure I'm not the only person in the world who thinks that way right now. Do you have like a cell phone in your pockets or something? Miles, if you had eyes, the suits clearly do not have pockets.
Good luck, team.
Yahoo! Thwip. Man, I really want to see Spider-Man hang out with Sam Wilson, Captain America in the MCU. That's something I really want to see. Because the thing is, the interaction between Spider-Man and Cap, like Steve Rogers' Cap, has been very limited. So I think we should make up for it by having Spider-Man and the new Captain America interact. Into the fire. Woohoo! Give me that XP, baby. Ka-chow. Ooh, I have some skill points. Alright, I should probably spend those. Let's see. I haven't really bothered with the suits because I have my other files like 100% completed, so I haven't really been bothering with them. I wanted the Homecoming suit. That was the only one I needed. Oh, I'm missing things. Do you think Spider-Verse is happening in No Way Home? Absolutely. Whether it needs to be done or not, I'm pretty damn sure it's happening, but don't take my word for it. Do you think Spider-Man you're smarter than Egon from Ghostbusters or Donatello? I don't know if that's proper English, but I'm guessing are you asking who's smarter, Spider-Man, Egon, or Donatello? That's a good question. Spider-Man's really smart. Alright, if I were to rank them on who's smartest to, like, dumbest, even though none of these characters are dumb, I'd say Donatello comes in last. Because here's the thing, Donatello is brilliant, but the thing with Donatello is he's lived in the sewers most of his life, so he's never really had a whole lot of real-life experiences and ways to get knowledge other than books and his own research. And, of course, resources have to be limited when you're living in the sewers. So, I'd say Donatello's in last, even though Donatello is still stupid smart. Then I'd go Spider-Man, then I'd go Egon. I'd say Egon's the smartest. Red Block, yo! What's up, Red Block? Alright, what should I use the skill points on? Increase the range of web strike. Yeah, sure, I'll get that. Ooh. I'll take that. Alright, I got one more. Brute enemies can be grabbed and thrown and webbed. Oh, hell yeah. Sheesh! Miles Morales has this in its game. Where you can go mission, like, even after you beat the game, you can go into missions and select a specific part of the story and play it again. I wish this game had that, man. Because there's certain missions, like the helicopter one and stuff like that, that I would just love to play again. That'd be awesome. Have you seen Loki episode 4? If so, what are your thoughts on it? I really like Loki. I'm not going to talk too much about spoilers because the episode literally just came out today. But episode 4 is probably my favorite episode out of the 4 of them. Oh no, I don't want to fight these guys. No, frig off. But I'm liking Loki, and I'm very excited to see where it's headed. Honestly, if it keeps up its quality, it might be my favorite thing in the MCU. What is the last time you played Spider-Man other than now? Jeez, a few months ago, maybe? It's been a minute. That's why I'm, I'm a little out of touch here with my gameplay. Dream actor to collab with. Ooh, an actor that I would love to work with? Probably Jake Gyllenhaal. I really like Jake Gyllenhaal stuff. Who is your favorite Spider-Man villain? My favorite Spider-Man villain in the comics is Mysterio. But I think my favorite villain out of any of the Spider-Man films is maybe Vulture from Homecoming. Mysterio in the comics is my favorite just because there's so much to do with him, and yes, he's not as iconic as Green Goblin or Venom, or has had nearly of an impact as those characters or Dr. Octopus, but I just really like Mysterio. Mysterio's a really cool villain, and they always find something really interesting to do with him, and I like his actor background and special effects background. I just really like Mysterio. Mysterio's cool. But in the movies, it'd probably have to be Homecoming Vulture, just for what he means in the story. Homecoming Vulture or Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2. It depends on the day. Do you think Spider-Man should be with Warner Brothers or Nickelodeon? Neither. Nickelodeon can't make live-action interpretations for shit. At least as far as I can recollect. I might be forgetting a few good ones. And Warner Brothers just sucks, man. They haven't put out a good DC movie except for Shazam. Shazam was awesome. Shazam's one of my favorite comic book movies. I love Shazam. But yeah, no, I don't trust Warner Brothers to handle superheroes, man. Neither, nada, zip, no, zero. I don't want Nickelodeon or Warner Brothers near Spider-Man. Yeah, so Disney or Sony's probably a better choice.
Attention units.
Alright, ooh, barrel roll, stuck the landing. Yeah, a lot of people ask me who my favorite Spider-Man is. I really like them all. I like Tobey, Andrew, and Tom. Like, they're, I like them all. I don't really have a favorite. I think they all do their job, and they're all great in their own ways. And so many people are so caught up in, oh, this is better, this is worse, this is better, this is worse, that nobody really talks about the strengths that each Spider-Man actor and interpretation brings to the table. Who do you think is the most underrated Spider-Man villain? For me, that would have to be Craven or Mysterio. Craven's a lot of fun.
Maybe I can isolate it.
I like Craven a lot.
AT-rich leader sequence.
I'm just gonna skip this puzzle. Yippee! I think the only good movie franchise Nickelodeon did was the TMNT movies. What TMNT movies are you talking about there? Because the live action ones are absolute garbage. They suck. The second one's watchable because the second one knows that this is not going to be a great movie, so they really lean into the fact that it's corny and stuff like that. So the second one's watchable, even though Casey Jones sucks in that movie. But yeah. 2014, yeah, no, they suck, dude. Well, I mean, if you like them, then that's all that matters. But I do not like those movies at all. I don't think they're good. I really don't like those movies. One thing I do like about him is I like the way Shredder fights in the first movie. He has like just the way they designed his combat and choreographed it. It's I was like shit, I'd actually be scared of this guy. And I like how they gave all the turtles like different shapes and whatnot, but they're really just not good movies. They're really not. Yeah, no, they're. I don't know. Michael Bay is just. We need to keep Michael Bay as far away from childhood franchises as possible. And this is coming from me, a very heartbroken Transformers fan. Those movies just they're not good. Norman. I feel like I can't turn around without seeing his face. He smiles for the cameras, collects his accolades, and he keeps one boot pressed on my neck. Why can't anyone else see how selfish he is? How reckless? How evil? I really like Doc Ock in this game. Doc Ock's really cool. I love the voice acting for him too. It's genuinely really good. There's the Sable armor. Cool.
AKA Scorpion.
This is when he's looking into Scorpion.
Looks like Otto.
Will we see a Sinister Six in Power and Responsibility? I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. NFX Visuals, my boy Eric, my boy Adrian. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, whatever. This is my 5th playthrough of this game. I'm not worried about missing little details. Do you think the Fast and Furious should get their own comic book franchise? No, I want the Fast and Furious franchise to just end already, man. I just, why is there so many? There doesn't need to be 10 Fast and Furious movies. Also, their titles bother me. I really hate it when like there's a title of something, like they go to name a sequel, and all they do is they add S to the end or the to it. Like I don't like that. Like Aliens is a great movie, for example, but I really just don't like the title because there's Alien and then there's Aliens. Same thing with Fast and Furious. There's Fast and Furious. Then the 4th one is called The Fast and the Furious, and they can't decide whether they want to be called Fast 5 or Furious 7. Like it's. I hate the titles of those movies. They bother me. There's a power box. Do you think Harry has a symbiote in the tank? He was in Spider-Man PS4 Miles Morales. I thought Peter was getting the symbiote. I'm intrigued to see what they do with that, really. I can see Harry being Venom. I think that's always been a really cool idea.
Hidden markings.
Icarus.
Going after the Devil's Breath anti-serum. What's Vulture
Alright,
doing in
ka-chow,
Seems like the
ka-chow,
last stage of the plan is Electro's
ka-chow,
disabling Oscorp
ka-chow,
power. Scorpion has
ka-chow.
been trying
Cool.
to poison the city's reservoir. Another Oscorp-owned property.
Did I miss any? Yeah, one there.
Targeting Oscorp's shoreline properties.
Alright.
Hitting first.
Now I gotta go out here, and I think Doc Ock is like, Project Icarus was a ruse
This is it.
to get you in position.
Hello, Spider-Man. We've never been properly introduced.
PS4 Doc Ock is my favorite version of him I've ever seen. Yeah, no, I gotta agree with you there, buddy. Even the Spider-Man 2 Doc Ock is still pretty great.
Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Into position.
I'm gonna have to leave this live stream in about a minute, guys. I didn't have very much time, anyways. They should do MC movies called Spider-Man, the Spider-Man, the Spider-Mans. Dude, no, absolutely not. I would hate that. I hate it when titles do that. It's so unoriginal. Predator, Predators, like, ugh. I hate it. I hate it so much. I would rather them just have repetitive titles like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 than screw around with stuff like that. I think the Fast and Furious movies are the biggest offenders. Because the first one's called Fast and Furious, then it's Too Fast, Too Furious, then it's Tokyo Drift, then it's The Fast and the Furious, then it's Fast 5, then what's the sixth one called? Is the sixth one just called Fast? Yeah, sixth one's Fast and Furious 6. Then it's Furious 7, then The Fate of the Furious, and now it's just F9. Oh, I hate them. I hate them. What is your favorite superhero other than Spider-Man? That would be Wolverine. Who would win the fight, Spider-Man or Danny Phantom? I don't know because I am not familiar with Danny Phantom whatsoever. Like, I know who it is, but that was one of those franchises that I never really grew up watching. Oh, this is probably one of my favorite boss fights in the game. I love just the banter between all the characters. Bro, imagine if they go to space in F9. Yeah, you should probably watch the movie, dude. Alrighty then. So I think, what time is it? What time is it? Oh yeah, I gotta go. So that's it for me for today. For someone who hates the Fast and Furious, you seem to know the title of every movie. That's because I've watched most of them. I try to see whatever movies I can. But I haven't seen them all, but I know all the titles of them. But the titles bother me a lot. But yeah, I have a problem with the titles. And the thing with Fast and Furious is they're not great movies, but they know they're not great. They're not trying to be. They're trying to be dumb fun, and I do have a bit of respect for that. But they could have better titles, man. Come on. I propose for Fast and Furious 10. They call it Fast 10 Your Seatbelts. I think that would be a great option. Have a good day. Thank you, Foxglove Studios. I hope you have a good day, too. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope to see you guys soon. Oh, I didn't mean to take a screenshot. And I'll hopefully have some more stuff for Power and Responsibility soon. So, see you later. How do I end broadcast?